So, welcome to the final part of this series of helping you to move your skill and your experience into an asset that can consistently pay you, right? We started with step number one, which is ensuring that your skill has what? A problem market fitness, has problem market fitness. That is, there is a particular pain itself. And then step number two is for you to productize that particular skill. And you will need four things there. You go back and check it. Step number three is to establish a value proposition. And step number four is to ensure that what you demonstrate that you are the person that they cannot do without. And then step number five, which is the final step, is for you to create conversations that bring conversion. Create what? Conversations that bring conversion. What do I mean by that? Revenue. You want revenue from your skill. Revenue is product, is price times quantity. The quantity is the right person that has the capacity and the willingness, is willing, has a problem, and has the capacity to pay to cure that problem. That is the right audience, right? So if you're talking to the wrong customer, your sales will be frustrated, right? It's like blinking in the dark. Nobody's going to see it, or dancing before the blind. So you have to create conversations that will bring conversions, that will drive traffic in order for you to have a share of their wallet. And how are you going to get that done? Simply, you engage the right people in their community. Find out where the people that have the problem that your skill solves are located, and then you showcase yourself. So visibility without conversation will not produce any revenue, right? And this is the reason why when you get into this circle, you engage them and ask them question. I have been studying this your environment or this set of people, and I've noticed that they struggle with this particular problem. And because of my experience, I have developed a particular solution process that will help them get or live above this particular challenge. Would you like to be a part of this solution process? And then you get the conversation started. When they get into your circle, that's building a mini community. You are creating an ecosystem where your skill is relevant. Then you now start the conversation that what exactly, how much is this particular problem costing you, right? How much is what this particular problem costing you? And get to know, tell me more about this particular problem today reality. Get the today's reality of their problem or their pain or their ambition, and find out what they have done, right? And then also find out what will curing this particular problem do for them, right? Find out what will solving this problem do for you. For instance, if you're brilliant and you're broke, find out what will an income, I mean, the ability for you to multiply your income 3 or 4 times do for you. If you earn 100,000, what will making an extra 200 or 300,000 do for you, right? Okay, when you get that, what would that change for you? How does it change the game for you? So what you have done is that you're connecting with the soul of their problem, and you are giving them the clarity. You're naming what they don't have a clear definition for. You are, I mean, identifying the pain they are not ready to unveil, right? So you are generating these conversations, and these are the conversations that will, I mean, get the person interested on their own. You are creating an environment that makes it easy for them to say, yes, this is the person that I need. So that's exactly what the 5 steps that is required for you to move your skill, your experience, your exposure, whatever experience you have, to move them from just being skills, right? Skill is not enough, right? To move them into product access, intangibility. You make tangible, you understand, what seem intangible. Until intangible value is converted to tangible value, then the value for exchange cannot really be established, right? So, and these are the 5 steps. If you take these 5 steps, I can assure you that you'll be able to move. You will not just be talking about your skill, but you'll be able to see what your skill can do. Your skill begins to generate outcome for people. Like for me, it is my skills that have helped me to create this particular videos. They are assets, right? And they can become a freemium to get in people, to build, expand my community and the rest of them. So this is exactly how it works. So the you see the power behind turning your skill into a solution asset is the fact that your skill will now become a product. It will leave the invisible realm that we cannot see and we begin to see it. It becomes a legacy for you. It becomes a source of income for you. It becomes your pride. It changes your status as a person. And then that particular product will be creating results. You understand? You become recognized, respected, and rewarded as well. So it is a big shift. So when I created, I mean, what I did, I wrote a book. When I wrote the book that helped people monetize, like I have a book now, Designing Your Economic Playbook, right? Now, this playbook is meant to help you shift, shift your, alternative income streams, turn your expertise into extra seven-figure income. It has a blueprint that has to do that. Yes, it's a premium product. Are we together? So you see, my skill has become a product. The product is creating result. The result is bringing revenue. Are we together? Both for the people that I engage with and for me. I create solutions that help them in order for them to also know, know have a life of their own, design their own economy. So this is all it takes now. So you just have to find a problem, package that skill into a product, a solution product, communicates the irresistible value of that product, and demonstrates that you are the authority, the person that they need. And finally, go ahead and start conversations that will bring in what the revenue. So if you would do this very well, I can assure you that you would have succeeded. So my name remains Julius Afolabi. I help growth-focused professionals move from reactive income model into creating stress-free abundance to proactive wealth creation and stress-free abundance. Right. So if you got questions, just put it in the link and then we can talk further on that. Thank you.